What's up guys, Streezy here, and I am here for another guide on GTA Online. It is my MC business guide, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, let's get started. So, what you want to do first, you want to go to the internet, just like every other business. You want to go to Maze Bank Foreclosures. And you want to go to the top right, and you want to go to clubhouses. Now, you can choose a variety of them. Paleto Bay. As far as locations, it doesn't really matter because you're really not going to be in the clubhouse for real. It's just to get started. I think the cheapest one is right here. Yeah, for 200,000. I have this one right here, but it doesn't really matter because, like I said, you're not really going to be using it much. So, and I think all the ones in the city are about 400,000. So you just go to Sandy Shores. You should be fine. But if you just got extra cash and you want to be in the city, that's fine too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You got to, in order to start the MC, you have to have a clubhouse though. So after you buy that, and yeah, moving on. So after you buy the clubhouse, you will have all these options like most businesses. All this is cosmetic, so you just you choose the design you want. Doesn't really matter. Style, you got this. It doesn't really do anything. All cosmetic. Honestly, I wouldn't even fool with none of this. Like I said, unless you just want to look cool. You can use these emblems. All cosmetic. I use my crew emblem, Money Grinder Mafia. Club name, same thing, just cosmetic. It's kind of like the CEO and all that stuff, the CEO office and all that. The gun locker, don't bother with that because it doesn't do anything besides hide your loadouts for your weapons. So, custom bike shop you could do without. It's just a Los Santos Customs bike shop inside your clubhouse. So, I mean, you could do without that. Yeah, moving on. So, after you do your clubhouse, you pimp it out and you got it to your liking, come back to this back room where this laptop is. And here we go. You have all these businesses going from bottom to top, cocaine being the most profitable one. I wouldn't recommend the forgeries because it doesn't really pay crap, but if you want it, it's cool, but it's only maybe a $30,000 profit, so it's not really worth it. I would recommend these three at least. Weed you could do without. Weed is pretty good, but it's okay. But these three for sure. Starting with the cocaine, that's the one I would do first because it is the most profitable one. What I do cocaine is up in Sandy Shores, as well as my meth is up in Sandy Shores, and then I have my weed and my counterfeit cash in the city. So when you buy supplies from one, then you sell it, you end up in Sandy Shores, and then you could start your other business in Sandy Shores and come back down to the city, finish that one, and then, vice versa. So you're back and forth. It's a pretty good way to do things, or you could put them all in the city to where you could just resupply them easier. I will show you all how that works. Cocaine is the most profitable, as I said, so I would stay away from Paleto Bay and this one right here, Elysian Island, if I'm pronouncing that right. This is a pretty good location if you want it in the city. Like I said, you could do Sandy Shores. It's only $975,000, so you'll be saving a lot more money. But you could do without that one being, because that's almost $2 million. It's, if you're running for cash, just do it in Sandy Shores. It's not really worth doing it right there. As I said, Paleto Bay, that's out of the question. As far as meth terminal, that's down there close to the airport. You can do that. I would recommend Sandy Shores, as I said. I wouldn't recommend, actually, I don't think this is, hold on. Yeah, I thought it was by the airport. It's down there by the docks, so I wouldn't really even recommend any of these. Barrow Heights, maybe, but I'd just put it in Sandy Shores. I think it's the best one. Counterfeit cash. None of these are a bad location except this one.
any of them that say Paleto Bay, don't fool with them. You'll be driving miles and miles just to sell, so don't even fool with it. Weed, none of these are real bad. Elysian Island, I wouldn't fool with it. Paleto Bay and Elysian Island, don't fool with those. So these two would be a good choice. As I said, I got mine in the city, I believe. Yeah, by the Pac Standard Bank, so any of those would be good. As I said, these two, don't fool with them. There's this one that's in the city. It cost you on arm and a leg. You'll make your money back, but it's going to take you a while. I got mine up in Sandy Shores, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As far as buying them, location does count, so don't fool, like I said, with this one. These, any of the businesses in this area or in this area, don't fool with it. I'm telling you, it's not going to be really worth it, because you have to drive miles and miles just to sell your businesses. But yeah, this is a business guide, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a little tour of the clubhouse. So right here is where you store your bikes. No cars allowed, obviously, but you can have up to quite a few bikes. And what's cool about this, your friends can even bring their bikes in here. I think they're usually stored over here on this side, so that's pretty neat. Here is the bike shop, so you just pull your bikes in there and customize it. Your friends can also customize their bikes in there too, which was pretty cool. I actually didn't know that, but it's a pretty cool feature. You got the dartboard, you can play some darts, arm wrestling, and you got the basic concepts of a business. You got the bar and all that stuff, so you got the laptop in the other room. Now this area is pretty cool. You can have little meetings in here, have everybody sit down and talk, or you can these biker contracts, these are pretty fun. While you're waiting for your businesses to cook, like if these are double money, you can actually make some pretty decent money, and they're actually fun. These are actually pretty fun to me, so I do them sometimes. Some people don't like them, some people do, but it's good to break up the monotonous grind every once in a while, instead of just grinding businesses all day every day. So yeah, moving on. So once you get your businesses up and running, you will it'll show up on the map. You just come to it. You'll have to do a supply run for the first time. You basically just go and steal supplies, and then you'll go through cutscenes and stuff to where you have to go get it. But after you bring it back, you will have this, but it obviously won't look like this when you first get it. You'll have to bring back the supplies so the staff and everybody can show up. What you want to do first, equipment and staff upgrade. These two are like the bunker. They're essential. You do need these in order for your product to, get the most out of your money. Security, you could do without it because you'll get raided anyway. You'll get raided regardless, which is stupid. I believe if you buy security, you shouldn't have to get raided at all. But there's a raid timer for 2 hours. If you buy the security, you will it'll just increase to 4 hours. So you got a chance of being raided if your stuff's full. So either way, but these two is a must. So for solo players, what I recommend is that product bar being about 1.5 bars. That will guarantee you 1 vehicle. If you go to the supplies, you want to get 2, maybe 2.5. Anything over than that, you are going to be required to have at least 2 to 3, maybe even 4 vehicles. So just be mindful of that. So anything past 1.5 bars of product, you will have multiple vehicles. So make sure you have some friends with you or some crew members. But for people that not worried about going solo and want the most out of their money, you want to just buy supplies each time. Don't steal them, because you can buy them. That way you could do other activities while your stuff's cooking. Like you and your friends could go out, do some contact missions, or the biker contracts I was telling you about. Y'all could do that while the stuff's cooking, and when it's ready to sell, y'all just all get together and y'all sell products together. Y'all switch between
MCs. Each one of y'all register, sell, then the other one sell. How our crew does, we get rotations going. We'll get 4 people in a row. We'll have one person to go, and then after him sells, the next person in line sells, and then we just keep rotating until everybody gets all their products sold. That's how we are able to be so successful as far as money goes. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That goes for all these businesses. Like I said, I would recommend the meth, the coke, and the counterfeit cash. I will actually put up on the screen the total of money that could be made from each businesses. I will just stick that up on the screen now and let y'all see it. And yeah, I'll get back to you after that. Alright guys, I'm about to go ahead and show y'all a resupply mission for a solo player. Resupply. You want to steal supplies, like I said, if you're solo. Now if you're with a crew, you know, buy them. We're going to steal today though, so I will speed up this process and I will get back to you afterwards.
One of our rivals guys to come with the supplies and do some work on the equipment. Pick him up and bring him in.
Resupply successful, a long john out.
Alright guys, that is how you steal the supplies solo. So anytime you're solo, just do that. Try to do 2 to 3 bars of supplies and you should be fine. And it should build up to about, 2.5 bars. And then you'll have 1 vehicle to sell. But I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the sell now. And yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and sell
1.5 bars of product. I will show y'all how the sale works, and I will get back to you after it's been sold.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you're solo, sell at 1.5 bars of product. If you are with friends and crew members, just go ahead and buy supplies. Never steal them. If you have friends that can help you, then y'all just do rotations. But if you're solo, like I said, just steal them. Don't ever buy them, because you won't. You're just throwing money away when you do that. You do have to worry about raids, however. Do not register as an MC while you're out in free roam, because if you have a full MC, you will get raided if it's full and you're just running around like I am right now as a motorcycle president. Don't do that. Just if you're not doing any activities as a motorcycle president, just disband. Don't register. Like I said, that's only if you're full though. But if you're empty like me, you can run around all you want without without any problems. But you also get charged 30 grand depending on how many MC businesses you have, because you have to pay staff and everything. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. My next GTA Online video will be the CEO crates. After that will conclude all of my business guides, so I will be moving on to other ventures in GTA Online. So I hope y'all stick around for all those. But yeah, as I said, I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. Alright, later, guys. Peace.